Hello, how are you? Have you mastered the pronunciation of the initials and finals that I've discussed to you last time? If yes, that's good. If not, just keep on practicing. Right now, we're going to discuss the pronunciation of the tones. So, the Chinese language is a tonal language. So, different tones correspond to different meanings. So, we really need to be careful of the tones because there are 4 main tones and 1 neutral tone. So, if you mispronounce a word, there will be a miscommunication. So, I'll going to teach you on how to pronounce these 4 main tones. So, what are you waiting for? So, let's now start the discussion. The first tone is a high and level tone. So in Mandarin, it is in ping. So this tone, it's a first tone. So for example, I'm going to pronounce so it's just a level tone. So it sounds like it's almost a monotone. So just you have to keep your voice high, but it should be a level tone. So okay, so that's right. So that's one. So that's the first tone. So it's a high and level tone. So to master that, just try to prolong it. So okay. So for example, the word ma. Okay, that's is the first tone. So the representation of the first tone, there's a horizontal straight line above the pinyin. So usually it should be placed on the vowels. So you have to remember that when inputting tone marks in pinyin, always put the tone marks on the vowel. So for example, this word ma. So that is so the vowel there is the letter A. So the finals there is the letter A. So the so you have to put the tone mark above the letter A or above the finals. So that is the representation of the first tone, it's a horizontal straight line above on it. Okay, so that you have to keep that in mind. So that always put the tone mark above the vowels or above the finals. Let's now proceed to the second tone. So the second tone is a rising tone. So when you say rising tone, so can you, for example, seems like you're questioning. So your voice rises. Rising tone in Mandarin is called yang ping. So that is the second tone. There's a rise pitch in it, so seems like in English, so for example, we're questioning, so our voice will rises, right? That's the second tone. That is a rising tone. For example, this word, okay, I'll going to pronounce the second tone. So this word ma. So it seems like you're questioning, so your voice should be rising. Okay, that's why it's a rising tone. So ma. So that is the second tone. So the representation of the second tone, it is a rising diagonal line. So always remember to put the tone mark above the vowel. So okay, let's now proceed to the third tone. So the third tone is a falling rising tone. So in Mandarin, it is called shang sheng. So in Mandarin, it is shang sheng. Third tone is shang sheng. So it's a falling rising tone. For example, ma. So that's the third tone. It's a falling rising tone. So your voice will fall down, but it will eventually go up. So ma. For example, that's one. Ma. Okay. The third tone is represented by a curved dipping line. Ma. Okay. Ma. So that is the third tone. So falling rising tone. Ma. Okay, let's now proceed to the fourth tone, or in Mandarin it is shu sheng. So that is the fourth tone. So fourth tone is a falling tone. Okay, falling tone. So instead of falling tone, our voice will go down, right? Falling tone. So that is the fourth tone. Ma. Okay, that's one. Ma. So your voice should be go down. Okay, should be go down. Ma. So the fourth tone is represented by a falling dipping line. Okay, I'll go into pronounce. First one, ma. The second one is ma. The third one, ma. The fourth one, ma. ma. So that is the four tones. So, and there is a tone, there's called the neutral tone, doesn't have a tone mark. Okay, so for example, this one, ma. It is pronounced quickly and lightly. Okay, so Mandarin is called qing sheng, qing sheng. Okay, qing sheng. That is the neutral tone. Remember that if a neutral tone is just only quick, we're going to, for example, this word mama. Mama means mother, mama. So the first one is, okay, there's a tone mark, ma, and then the second syllable, it's what, there's no tone mark, right? So mama. So the second syllable just will going to pronounce it quickly. Okay, so that's the neutral tone. So okay, again, let's review the four tones and the one neutral tone. So first one is ma, ma. The second tone, ma, ma. The third tone is ma, ma. And the fourth tone is ma, ma. And the neutral tone is ma. It's only quick. Okay, so that's it. I hope that you get how I pronounce the four tones and the neutral tone. So I hope you are going to apply that, going to practice, combine that with the initial and finals that I've taught to you. So that's it. So thank you for watching. I hope that you learned something in here.